Hey everybody, Boff Cheese here, and welcome back to my Crusader Kings 2 Let's Play, where I'm attempting to become the Norman King of Sicily. Now, last episode, I started to expand within the borders of de jure Sicily, because I had previously managed to get the Crown Authority low enough. And I almost won this war for Salerno, and then out of nowhere, the enemy coalition, because that's the only way to describe it, turned up with more troops than me, and it was a very close fight, and I lost, so I retreated. Hired some mercs, went straight back in because I wanted to try and finish the war before the end of the episode, and that was stupid. And so now this battle is about to be lost. So I'm retreating these guys now. I have enough money for some more mercs, which I'm going to have to do. And I mean, short of white piecing out, which I don't want to do because this war is so close. I've just got to buy more mercs, really. And they're content to just try and besiege the places I've already taken, which is fine by me because I'm going to speed it up a little bit because it's a castle, so it'll take them a bit longer than they're expecting, I think. So in the time it'll take them to get that, I can see I have the heir to the Duchy of Lucania, so that's giving me plus 50% war score anyway. So while I've got him, I have to seriously fuck up to lose this war. That's 50%. War score just from him, and I mean, if I could capture this guy, I'd win the war straight out because it's 100% if you catch the war leader. Well, thinking about it, if you're on like negative 99%, I wonder if you then capture the war leader if it only get you to like 1%. I've never tried that. Oh well, that'll be something to look into. And they've captured my vassal, which is unfortunate because oh my god, he has so much money. Oh, but I won't get his money if he dies. If I got his money when he died, he'd be dead. Quite simply, I would not have him alive right now. So I've currently got 594 men from a merc company. That is this one thing here. They're costing me 5.21 a month. They're at 300. If I got a company, if I got the Company of the Rose, I'm going to disband these things and raise up these vassal levies. And get them to come around there. Get everyone to come around there. And then, hopefully... Yes, I'm currently gaining money because I lost so many men in that battle. I no longer have to pay them. Which is... It's a silver lining to not straight out winning the war, I suppose. And I'll just bring these guys over from Cagliari. What's he done? Have we won that war? I hope we've won that war. He's just a duke. Emir of there. What do we do? Oh, he holy warred for Antioch and lost. Surprise, surprise. I mean, he's not the great big blob of Abbasids. He can't compete with an entire empire. The Abbasids can, of course, because the Abbasids are the Abbasids. Now, I'm still dreading. Oh, you've got a claim. I'm going to say no. Because a claim is no good if I can't press it. And if I lose this war, then I won't have any mercs to do it anyway. And I mean, where's that for? It's for Croton, which is Calabria. Which, am I currently at war with them? No, I've still got a truce with them. Yeah, so I've got another 7 years on the truce. So in that time, I'll get another one. So it's fine. East Francia has reclaimed that. That's probably going to be a cause for war between Italy and East Francia, because that's a hell of a lot of de jure territory they now don't control. So I can see there being a bit of issue between the Carlings over that. They are still Carlings, aren't they? Carling, East Francia, Carling, yes, of course, because East Francia becomes Germany when it's controlled by a non-Carling. Same like France and East and West Francia. So yes, just gathering my troops. They're losing men. I mean, I'm not too worried about losing control of that taken land because I have the heir, which is a huge bonus, and I feel like I can get it back fairly easily. And I mean, this is an alright thing. They are reinforcing as time goes on, so they're about to lose people to the occupation, I think. Yes, they lost about 100 men. So I'm only down to 38% because he only gained 7. Oh, it's going up. It is going up quite quickly, actually. While I was looking, it went up 2.5%. So yes, I can't hold out. I can't wait forever. And unfortunately this is happening up there, which is annoying. But I'm still gaining money, so I'm going to save doing that for now. I'm going to get rid of that dismiss for now, because otherwise it'll distract me. And yes, I'm going to go with my original idea of hiring mercs. Now, which mercs do I want? Lots of heavy infantry. What am I against? Lots of small amounts of people. I'm just going to go with heavy infantry. Heavy infantry are the best at the moment for me. I feel. So I've got 6,000 men. How the hell did I get 6,000? How many did they give me? Oh, quite a few. Cool. So, according to this, my morale is quite high. I'm not sure I trust it. Because it has happened before that, I mean, really, they should not be that high in morale. But I'm going to try it anyway. Oh, they're running away. Cool, good. So I want to crush this army because they're really annoying. Yes, I'm going to just auto-balance the units. It's around the same amount on each side. Yep, that's a fairly good proportion of soldiers. And if I lose... Okay. Suddenly, my ally has just turned up. And I captured this guy. I don't care about this guy. Can I ransom him? I can. Cool, 10 gold. Lovely. So now I have 10,000 men on my side, which is great. So I'm just going to assault this down. I can conscript merchant ships. I don't want to. Oh, right. I'm going to have to disband those mercs, unfortunately. But I do have I've still got my allies on my side. So I'm going to risk it for a chocolate biscuit and a castle. So I've reclaimed that castle. So now he's no longer getting ticking war score on controlling the target county. So that was worth those men. Because now I could just slowly take my time. And I mean, who's this? And why can I ransom her? Oh. Another. Does that give me war score? I'm pretty sure it does. No, it doesn't. Okay, cool. It being a young girl. I could ransom her back, and I think I will. Because I don't have the most money right now. So. Oh wow, I'm getting so much money back. Yeah, that's the joy of having no vassals. I don't have anyone to skimp money from me. Oh, my mayor died. I did not get all his money, unfortunately. I mean, who inherited? Another Lombard. It's really annoying. He should be... thing. Oh. There are many nobles that are good soldiers, but there are some I get along quite nicely with. This campaign has given me a true friend. I am now friends with this... What? I'm now friends with this guy. Common history and campaign. No, I have common history and campaign with him. I thought for a minute it was... the Duke of Sicily, which would be much better. I'd prefer that. Oh, and we've won the war with Georgia, which is good. Not entirely unexpected. I mean, they have blobbed out a fair bit, but they are trying to deal with the Byzantine Empire, which has not yet crumbled. There is a jihad for Armenia, though. I'd forgotten about that. But it's only negative 5%. Now, the issue is, if my liege had stayed 92%, this is good. If my liege had stayed Catholic, he could have had all of Christendom on his side now, but he didn't. He died, and then his son took over, and his son is Orthodox. And I mean, who is the heir? She's the heir. She is Orthodox. After her, who is it, though? Oh, it's the... the Duchess of Brittany is the wife. Okay, Laws of Georgia. I don't care about that. I don't know why I'm getting that pop up. This guy. Who's this guy? Oh, the I have no idea. I don't know why. I'm sure there's a reason, but I can't remember it. So 92%. I should win this siege right now, and that'll give me enough war score to finish this war. And then that is another county to my oversized domain limit, which I need to deal with. But whatever, cool. Siege of Vienna, 100%. And I gain county. Now, I need to decide where I'm going to get rid of, because unfortunately this doesn't really work. Direct vassals I'm currently using doesn't really work because I am already a vassal, so it doesn't go to sub-vassals of vassals, because that would be too complicated for the map. So I could trade... I want to keep Salerno, and I want to keep Neapolis and Gaeta. So I think I'll get rid of... I mean, I can't control these two places. And they're both equally good. I could get rid of Kirakon. And I could get rid of Fogia. I'm going to get rid of Fogia. So, to do that, I am going to find a character who is male, my religion, my culture most importantly, adult, not a great house. I don't care if he's married, and he's not a ruler. So, there aren't many. And the good steward is, unfortunately, ambitious. Plantagenet? Oh! See, now Plantagenet, yeah, unfortunately, he's ambitious, but whatever. He's a Plantagenet, so he can have some land. And I might regret this later on, but for now, the Plantagenets shall live forever. I should have married him off somewhere first. He's 53. If he dies now, I'll be disappointed. So yeah, can I actually have any merch? Oh, I can! I can have some retinue, which is great. I'm gonna get 1 unit of retinue, which in a Duke to Duke. Okay, this guy is vassal of Carinthia. Duchy of Carinth. What? Oh, great. So Bavaria now has a claim, but that's an outside power, so then my liege will get involved. So that's not too bad. Now, what was I saying? Yes, 250 men doesn't seem like much, but in a Duke to Duke war, that is an amount of men that can turn the tide. I mean, this guy is still... Oh, yes, I was going to educate him. That's what I was going to do. I remember now. So, I was going to kill off his family so that I could educate his son, which I think is a fair idea. Who is it? Oh, yes, he's 7, yes. So, I was going to... yes, the heir to the heir, which is a long time in the future, but it is planning ahead. Speaking of, I think it was... I'm sorry, I should know your name. It was Mono M3. See, I knew it was Mano or something. Mono M3 made the point that my daughter-in-law, who I've married to my son, who is also my heir, will get a claim on... Oh, she's pregnant as well. Will get a claim on the Duchy of Sicily, but she won't be able to press it because the Duchy of Sicily is agnatic. I didn't realise this. I didn't know that. So that's learn something new every day. But he did make the point that I did know that my grandson from her would be able to inherit it, which is good, because otherwise that would sort of ruin the plan. But whatever. I could just go with okay, I'm gonna get better learning. I could just go with fabricating claims, but you know what? Inheriting stuff and pressing claims on that it's always nice. I mean, I can't always just murder my way so my grandchildren get it, but we'll see. I'm surprised that I couldn't press a claim on an agnatic thing. I didn't realise that. But then again, it does make sense. Although surely, yeah, I suppose your claims are based on legal rights, and if the rights say you don't have any, then I suppose it makes sense. So yes, I am one over my domain limit, but that's not too much. And I've died. I haven't died. I've lost my court chaplain who has died, who is really not very good, but he can go to Rome. And I'm fabricating claims on Croton, aren't I? Yes, I am. Speaking of... Not Duchy of Croatia. I do not want the Duchy of Croatia. The Duchy of Croatia is a stand-in for what I really want. So I'm currently on 4 out of 18. So I need another 6 counties before I can form the Kingdom of Sicily, which is my endgame goal. And I've got a granddaughter, which is not what I was wanting. I wanted a son, really. But what can you do? I still can't edit my house, which I'd like to do because I'm now Norman. I've been Norman for a long time. I really should have done that. I'm going to use I'm going to strap Meldrick, local dung gatherer and dog's body, which is of course a brilliant reference to Blackadder. I'm going to strap him to a flying machine and throw him off a cliff. I find a suitably steep cliff from which to launch the maiden flight of your flying machine. Meldrick hesitates, but after a combination of threats and cajoling, he agrees to be strapped into the contraption. You push him over the cliff and hope for the best. He plummets like a sack of stones, trailing debris. Meldrick? I hurry down to the wreckage. Oh no. Ignore. Again, more power to my liege is not something I want. Meldrick is bruised and battered but alive. Your flying machine was a failure, and to make matters worse, another scholar in Malta Channel... In Malta Channel? Damn you, Malta Channel! You centre for learning. has allegedly made his own functioning prototype. Just as you're about to surrender to despair, Meldrick gives you a toothless smile and says, I have a cunning plan. Let's hear the plan. Now, I have a cast a spell out on there. Why? Why do I do that? Claim my phone. Where's my phone? Oh, I don't care about my phone. Go away. Amalfi is... Oh, no, I do not want to get in a war with the Basilissa? Basilissa. Yeah. I don't want to get into war with the Basilissa of the Empire, because that would go badly for me, I think. Oh, the Pope likes me more. Will the Pope give me money? The Pope probably won't. Well, we'll wait until I get another boost to relations. How he did it will forever remain a mystery, but Meldrick has managed to steal the rival scholar's flying machine. He gleefully brings it to the cliff, and his grin vanishes when you inform me he will be flying again. You send him over the cliff, and Meldrick enters a brief, spiraling dive before slamming into the ground. So it wasn't just my machine. I feel better now. Medium centralization, what does that actually do? It means he has less vassals, doesn't it? Centralization. Yeah, okay, cool, yeah. And I gain 2 learning, which is lovely. But I'm not fully at the requirement to pass this ambition, so I'm going to keep going for now. Still getting a lot of money. The Mediterranean is a very wealthy part of the map. Just because, I mean, lots of these counties are already quite built up. I don't know if that's a change from Charlemagne, because obviously Charlemagne starts, it's not as built up, so maybe to compensate for that, later starts are buffed up, because I do know they are changed in some ways. Because the start of this one was, Nantes was different, and all sorts. Something they're doing. He's still fabricating claim. He's over 15. Oh wow, this guy is great. He's better though. I'm gonna go with this guy. And he hates me though. Why? Domain too big. Religious differences. Croatian Orthodox. Bloody hell, you're not a nice person at all. I'm gonna award an honorary title, not cupbearer, because that's the quickest way to die. I'll give him gold. Demand religious conversion. No. Okay. Well, whatever. You like me now, so that's fine. And I will fabricate a claim on. Where is a powerful... See, I could get a claim on Sicily, but I've got an ally, and I've already got a plan in the works for that. So I'm actually going to get a claim on Lucania. Because even though I've only just gone to war with him, he could die. He might die, and then in fact... No, he's not going to die, but he might die. And then I can maybe press my claim. What's going on there? Ancona. You are independent, for some reason. And you're surrounded by Italy. I don't see it going well. It's just a thought. It's just something that might happen. Now, I am surprised that my liege has not revoked my title yet. I suppose he is defending against a big threat. Let's leave it at that. So, I mean, what are we on? Minus 43%. See, it's just... This is the downfall of the Byzantines. This always happens since Charlemagne. I mean, it happened before that, but it just seems to happen without stopping. And it's always interesting what happens when the Byzantines collapse, because it used to be that the Catholic nations could crusade back and deal with it, but I haven't seen a successful crusade against the Abbasids yet. I haven't really helped in any of them, and it's usually I'm the one with the most troops, and if I'm not interested, then it doesn't work. But it would be interesting to see what happens if the Byzantine Empire just collapse. I mean, I'm happy with that, because, like I said to my new best friend, Mono M3, I do want to be independent by the end of this, and I probably will be, just because I can... The way this is going, the Emperor won't have any power when I just go, you know what, I'm independent. It'll go, okay, cool. Which is the best way to be independent, I find. I'm just going to speed this up, see if anything else will happen before the end of this episode. So yes, I've got everything working, haven't I? I have him fabricating claims, him researching military tech. Do I have a better? I do have a better steward than that. So yes, you can go there. You can collect more money for me. Mysticos, he is studying technology in Constantinople, and he is. Oh no, he is much better. He is now my chaplain. And I have a truce with What? With her? Oh, yeah. Oh. My daughter-in-law wants to kill me. That's an issue, isn't it, though? End plot. Because I could imprison her, but I have no benefit to do so, so I won't. I'm still quite happy with the Plantagenets are around. He married a... What? Okay, my marshal's been wounded. He married... Oh, no. Oh, no, it's... Yes, it's from a previous marriage, it's fine. He married the widow of the Doe of Dalmatia. So that's interesting. That could be interesting to... if his kids have claims on other land, that might be useful to take advantage of in the future. So, ooh, a son was born. And, of course, I'm still in Gavelkind. I haven't had to deal with that yet. So, new name. I'm going to call him Roger. Because, why not? So that's quite an age gap, really. He's already 23, and he's got a son. He's got a brother. That doesn't seem... She's 30. She's 46. She's just had a kid. Good effort. Well, yeah, I have to deal with this now. Because that's something I need to deal with. Because I don't want to have my land split. Don't want to don't have any. So anyway, yes, I will deal with that in the next episode, and I will see you there. Thanks for watching.